All right, Raptor fans, what is going on? This is Adonde Raps Gaming with another Raptor post-game reaction. And how about this game here, folks? This is a game where I expected the Raptors to get blown out after that embarrassing loss. Here comes Phoenix, well rested. They have not played since last Sunday. 2 games off. They were in Toronto already. The Raptors, who flew into Toronto, 4 a.m. I heard. So this was a game where I was expecting the Raptors to either not show up, or if they were gonna show up, make it a close game. Phoenix on a 7 game winning streak, but the Raptors come out on top, winning this one 112 to 105 to snap Phoenix 7 game winning streak, and the Raptors now improve to 9-10. And my question is, before I get on with the rest of this post game reaction, why is it that the Raptors always show up against top tier teams? The Phoenix, Golden State, Lakers, well, not Boston, because I wish they would. All these top tier teams, the Raptors play a full 48 minutes. They defend, shoot the ball well. Everything goes well for the Raptors. But then when they play teams like Orlando and Brooklyn and all these little soft teams, they play 24 minutes of basketball, half of the 48 minutes. And us fans, we want to see teams that we cheer for play for a full 48 minutes, right? So that's something, I don't really want to say it's really concerning, but sometimes you gotta ask yourself, why is it that they only show up against certain teams? So before the game, Raptors in that embarrassing loss, playing on the back-to-back back home. They need to get something going, right, from start to finish. And the first quarter, that first quarter was simply great basketball showing from the Raptors. The offense getting started early, although the Raptors were down early by only by 1 point. But then we see a couple of plays where, Pascal Siakam hitting his first, making what? Well, was that his first shot? No, I don't think it was his first shot. I can't remember. But I said in my rant last night against when they lost that I don't want to see Siakam taking more than 1 3 unless he makes the first one. Well, the first one he shot and he made. And tonight he finished with 22 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 9 for 21 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. But I was okay tonight because although he made his first one, I didn't care if he missed the rest. As long as he made that first one and what he did. Okay. Scotty Barnes. We've seen Scotty Barnes. He struggled lately. Like even last night, where he hardly showed up in that first half. Then he started to get more aggressive in that second half against Brooklyn. Tonight, scored 23 points. He had 12 of those 23 in the fourth quarter. Finished with 7 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 7 for 15 from the field, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. OG Anunoby gave you 13 points. Some great defensive play from OG as well. And how about Jakob Pertl, right? 17 points. That's I'm not sure. Is that a season high for him this year? I'm not too sure. But Jakob Pertl, who is he is the number 1 field goal percentage in the league. That's right. Jakob Proto, number one field goal percentage. We gave you 4 rebounds, 1 assist. He was 8 for 9 from the field. So great shooting. And despite Dennis Schroeder, he only gave you 8, but guess what? He gave you 12 assists. 12 assists in this game, right? And there was a couple of plays where we see the first quarter and the second quarter where the Suns turn over the ball. Dennis fast break, lobs it up to OG Ananobi for the slam, and then the pick and roll, finding another lob up pass to Precious Achiuwa. And tonight, I usually don't do this a lot in my post game, but Precious Achiuwa tonight, I'm gonna give him the player of the game. I could give it to Scotty Barnes. He had 23 points, yes. But the reason why I'm giving it to Precious Achiuwa because he redeemed himself tonight. And this was one of his best games ever that he played. 14 points, 10 rebounds, his first double of the season. And last night, I call him a BUM because he only scored 1 point playing 9 minutes. This guy, he stepped up in 18 minutes with that 14 points, 5 for 10 from the field, man. One for one from three. So great night from Pascal, from Precious Achiuwa. Gary Trent Jr. Another in double digits again with 13 points off the bench. He was aggressive as well. The other bench players pretty didn't do much. Flynn 2, and McDaniels and Boucher uh, had 0 points each. And what I like the Raptors did tonight. They couldn't contain everybody because look, Kevin Durant, this guy every time he plays in Toronto, he shows up, right? Either if it's Drake night or not Drake night, if Drake is there, he always shows up. No matter what uniform Kevin Durant wears. Kevin Durant could wear a Detroit Pistons uniform, and if he comes to Toronto, he's gonna put up his 30 plus points. Tonight, 34 rebounds. He was 11 for 30 from the field. Hey, he only made 2 for 8 from 3. That's kind of surprising because they're taking a lot of threes and you're only making 2. But when you contain guys like Devin Booker, and Devin Booker, he went to the locker room a couple of times injured. He stepped on Dennis Schroeder's foot in the third quarter. He only gave you 8 points in this game. Nurkic, he's that guy. He's gonna give you double, 19 and 14 for Nurkic. Eric Gordon, who had 25 against the Knicks, he only had 10. Koji had 10 in the starting lineup as well. And the bench, former Raptor, Yuta Watanabe with 1 point, Eubanks with 4, Goodwin with 9, Metu with 5. So quarter by quarter, you like how the Raptors come out and being aggressive tonight. At the end of the first quarter, they're up 27-20. Second quarter, both teams tied with 33. The Raptors are leading 60-53, up by 7. Then third quarter, Suns winning that quarter 27-26. But yeah, the Raptors still heading into the fourth with that lead, and then winning that fourth quarter 26-25. Which that fourth quarter, this the fourth quarter where the Raptors they sometimes fall asleep within the 6-minute, 5-minute mark, and sometimes the rotations where you see Darko use, like he will have his bench out there with less starters, and especially with Scotty Barnes. All right, Scotty Barnes, you have to have him when the game is very close, and the game was close with. Yeah, although the Raptors were up like 5, 6 points, Suns did cut it down to like three, but the Raptors managed to um, find a way to uh, get more buckets down the stretch. Right. So, team, let's look at the stats for tonight. The Raptors shot 45%. Suns shot 40% from the field. The 3-pointers, Raptors made more threes tonight, and both teams almost shot evenly. 27 for the Raptors, 26 for the Suns. Suns were 7 for 26 from the three tonight, and that's a team where they are good from the three, especially Devin Booker, Eric Gordon, uh, Kevin Durant, only making two, but the Raptors making 10 out of 27 free throw lines. And look, I was not surprised by this, but the Raptors on a chart before the game started, Raptors are 29th in the lead at 72% free throw lines from the free throw. Tonight, much better performance from the free throw, 18 for 21 for 85%. Suns, hey, they were 95. They were almost perfect, 95%. Okay. Rebound, Raptors losing that one. Suns out rebound 57-54. The assists, both teams have 25 assists. Both teams with 9 turnovers each. Hey, look at this. The turnovers, you remember we seen this already. Raptors turning over the ball too many times. Now these last couple of games, I've seen the Raptors controlling the ball much better. Not going to talk about the fouls. Technicals. Suns had 3 technicals in this game. And fast break points. I like to see this 20 fast break points for the Toronto Raptors. So this is a game I'm surprised the Raptors showed up, played a full 48 minutes. Every all the starters played awesome tonight. Barnes, Siakam, uh, Pirtle. Look, I mean, Pirtle. I've seen a couple of plays where Pirtle like getting into the paint and this overpowering guys like Eubanks and Nurkic, yeah, and Durant, all these guys, and that's what you like to see. But they got to keep it consistent, right? Well, I want to see the consistency uh, moving forward. So next game for the Raptors will be on Friday at home against the Knickerbockers, the New York Knicks, and that's a 7:30 start on that one. So that's gonna do it for here with this reaction. Take care, everyone, all Raptors fans. Let's keep the faith going with the Raptors. Hopefully, the Raptors can improve from this point on and try to let's let's hope Raptors can get a win streak going, right? I want to see the Raptors win 6 games in a row, 6, 7 games in a row, right? And I know they can do it. Signing off. Have a great night.